right.
Suave, K Suave says Suave up soon. Suave is the last person in our queue because Suave submitted
Well,
during our stream. But that'll
th-
be number 6. So we're gonna be on number 4. This was number 3. So number 4, number 5, and then you'll be up Suave. So however you
yeah,
need to
there's two
configure
more.
that. I think you're at work right now, so um, yeah, just chill until we come up. But yeah, appreciate
So,
y'all tuning in.
and yeah, just to make that clear, there's two people in front of you, so it's not
Yeah, 2 people.
super far away.
Yep.
All right, so the next one we've got here is T
Lopea?
Lopea. Yeah, let me get this up on the
Lopea?
screen for our lovely viewers.
Yeet. Ooh, look at this. Si vediamo. Tilapia. Is that wine? Looks like it.
Ooh, that's very nice.
DistroKid. Hey, I see you.
All right,
That makes me want to
so
pour another glass of whiskey.
well, we know what happens when that goes down.
Yeah, I clip. Yeah.
Yeah, that might be some weird stream thing that's happening because it's happening a little bit now, and I don't think it's microphone related. So that might be
Oh,
a tech support thing for me to
thanks,
find out
Livestream.
about. Yeah. Anyways, this one is T Lopea. The song is called "See You Then." It is a finished release, and the description is T Lopea is a concept project that takes inspiration from a world of influences in an attempt to grow and learn about what binds us all humans. First release, International Man of Mystique. Takes aim at indie rock music, the 70s and Italy. Wow, that sounds pretty interesting. Cool combination there.
How the fuck did you find us? And who
Yeah,
are
yeah.
you? Who are
Let
you?
it let us know let us know how you find us. Oh, this might be from Reddit actually.
Binds us all as humans.
This might be
Very
a connection from Reddit.
world of influences in an attempt to grow and learn what binds us all as humans. This sounds very broad but very spiritual. So let's see.
Oh, this is Mitchell. This is Mitchell Corbett.
Oh shit! What's up, Mitchell? He said, "What's up?" Right? How do you know? He
Yeah.
says in the chat. You see?
No, I'm looking at the form.
Oh, it says Tilapia with a cowboy hat. All right, cool. Reddit. Oh, okay.
This is from We Are the Music Makers subreddit, yeah.
Fire. All right, let's do it. You
All
have it up?
right. Yep. 3, 2, 1, hit it. Ooh. Nice.
Wow.
Damn.
Ooh. Interesting chord.
Two lonely blue eyes will slowly fade into the dull horizon. Now we'll count the days till you return. Then we'll forget all our concerns. Over an ocean, emotions run. Distance don't last, son. These growing tensions. We say so long and act like we don't.
Ooh, I love that.
That chord?
Yeah.
That's very Green Day.
I think it's a minor 4, minor I could be wrong about that. Minor 5? Love that chord too.
I knew you would, dude. It's like Green Day shit.
Sort of. Yeah, there's a little bit of that.
What's that? Yeah.
Postcards
Ooh,
nice.
nice.
Falling off my wall. daunting days spent waiting for a call. Oh, these language walls make it hard to read each other. Lonesome, so we
There it is.
say another.
Yeah.
Oh, slow down.
Smooth. That's like smoother than Italian leather. Shit.
Sheesh.
So catchy.
It makes my head like
Yeah.
bob back and forth.
Chris, your alarm's going off.
Shit.
That's not the
Thank
song,
you.
folks.
Thank you. Sorry.
Silence it next time. Whoa.
Sheesh.
What was that sound at the end?
Sounds like some sort of tape recorder or something.
It was like a, well, oh, maybe it was that. It sounded like a drill to me.
That makes less sense, but yeah, maybe
Yeah,
it's
I
a
was
drill.
maybe
Yeah,
somebody, maybe they used a drill. I don't know. That drill aside.
True.
Wow. I mean, fuck. I was really impressed by that.
Yeah, I was super impressed. Who did this remind me of? Let me see.
God damn. That was interesting. Oh, I'm so happy. I went to music school. I was right. It was a minor 4.
Yeah.
That's nice. Damn.
Sorry, I'm trying to find the Elsinore. It reminded me
Oh,
of the band Elsinore. Sorry.
oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. It's a Polaroid camera photo printing. That's cool.
Hmm.
Is there should be a music video for this.
Yeah, that
That
was super
alone
cool.
makes me wish there was a music video.
Mhm.
Damn. All right. Should we try to go through like the categories here? So
Yeah,
excited.
I was trying to find the vibe that it reminded me of. It reminded me. I went into a little indie pop phase, and I knew of a band called Elsinore. That's who I was trying to find. It reminded me of that. It's the kind of
Yeah,
fucking music that makes you shake your head back and forth,
sure.
man. Very catchy little doo-doo-doo-doo-doo, like little sound there, and then the da na 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 na, like that easily stuck in my ear. So
Yeah,
yeah, that was cool. There's a lot of you took us on a little journey too. Um, you did a slowdown in the I think like in the second third of the song,
that was nice. Yeah.
and then you came back in flawlessly. Um, yeah, it was cool, man. I think vibes. I think that's an easy sunny day. Sun is not really green, but that's a green. So yeah, what do you think?
Yeah, dude, totally. I mean, I can't find anything wrong with the vibes.
Yeah,
Like,
no
super
way.
fun.
Positive.
This might bleed into content a little bit, but I mean, there was maybe
Content was
one or
fantastic.
yeah, content was very good. I mean, it was just well written. Like, oh my God, there were a couple of points, like maybe before one of the stops, where there was some percussive thing along with guitar, like,
Yeah,
which was really, really, really well done. Like,
it
that's
sounded like
one
a
of those.
scraper.
Yeah, like that's just one of those sort of professional moments that's like this attention to detail thing that you just don't hear on a lot of stuff. It's like
Mm,
that's what separates the sort of radio ready stuff from the, not radio ready is those little details, especially in transitions that just sound so good and like make so much sense.
mhm.
So yeah, I thought that was really good. Vibes obviously is a green. Um, Content, just to go right into it. I mean, again, it's great. I think it's well written. Uh, One like a couple of just like minor like wants sort of. sort
Yep.
of preference based. Towards the last chorus, I thought it was like maybe felt just a hair long. I
Repetitive.
think
Yeah.
the way the song rounded out, like at the end, I didn't feel like it was too long, but during it, like during that last chorus, it was a little bit repetitive. I don't know if you could like change up that last chorus a little bit. That might be one way to make it more interesting. Dude, I can't believe this only has 241 views on YouTube. Like, what the
Yeah.
fuck?
Solid.
That is that's crazy. Um, but yeah, other than that, I thought content was quite good. When it slowed down, I was hoping that there'd be some like bridge section that was a little bit more different and surprising,
Yep.
but it was still enough of a surprise to be interesting and keep us going. So
Mhm.
yeah, I thought that was a nice touch. Um, then should we go into? Oh, do you have any other comments on production and content?
No, content-wise, I think it was pretty well done. I kind of liked every single instrument that I heard.
Yeah,
I was never really bored. I do agree with the last chorus, but I think it kind of also served as the purpose to get that chorus really stuck in my head because that's what it did. Um, I have a couple comments on production, but content-wise, I think it's a green. I think it's solid.
sure. All right. So I mean, production. Honestly, you might actually have more than I do for this one.
True. I
I
don't have.
I
It's
thought.
only with vocals, really. But continue.
Oh yeah. Okay. Well, that's one area where I have maybe a couple of small things, but
Do it.
overall, I mean, it's very rare that we get things that sound this professional.
Yep.
Honestly,
Yep.
um, and it sounds pleasing. Like that's what it's about. Is it just doesn't make you cringe at all? It's like
Yeah. It was
a
definitely on a next level.
Yeah, good experience overall. The one thing that you might feel similarly about, I'm guessing, uh, the vocal felt just a little bit forward sometimes, or a little bit like
Yep.
heavy in the low end.
Yeah.
Uh,
Or
there are
maybe too
times
much
when
distortion.
it could be a little bit too much saturation.
Yeah. Some
I mean,
overdrive on it.
there are definitely times when I do like a vocal that has, enough low end on it, but it's the closer you are to pop, the more careful you need to be with that, I think, because it can sort of just sound like there's some overhang sort of on the vocal that's like in front of everything else in a, little bit too too close of a way. If that makes any sense at all.
Mm.
Uh, I would just suggest like dial it back a hair, just a hair on the low end on the vocal, or maybe even the level could come back like 0.2 decibels or something
Yep.
like that. Uh, but yeah, that's literally all that I have. What do you have?
I think the same exact thing, which is kind of interesting. I think a lot of the songs we talked about so far was, hey, we want to hear the vocal more. Hey, we want to hear the vocal more. And then we get one that sounds really professional, and then it's like, hey, man, tone it down a little bit. Because it kind of shows you like the balance is really, really delicate.
Yeah,
And you know, I'm trying to think of my experience in the song. I think I'm trying to remember if I noticed it right away. I think it was more so towards the middle of the song where I started to notice that, hey, this vocal's a little bit forward. It's kind of clashing with some things in like the mid range, and I think it just was pushed to distortion a little bit too hard. Um, Especially with the delivery. The delivery's not going crazy in terms of like screaming, so distortion kind of just felt like a weird choice to me. There's like a distortion and maybe like a little bit of a low cut or yeah, low cut filter, but um, yeah, there was a lot of mid range, uh, maybe lower mid range in the vocal, like what Josh was saying, that kind of gave it a lot of power and it made it really stand out in front of everything else. And I just think it was a little bit too strong, just a little bit. Um, yeah, so my
wait,
production,
how
I
do you
think,
say that in Italian?
a little bit. Is
Yeah,
it poco a poco? Is that what it is?
I have no idea.
Is it poco a poco? Tilopia, do you know? Are you Italian actually? I don't know.
Yeah,
Um, I think Poco a Poco is in like a musical scoring kind of thing. Like I think
oh
it
yeah,
means like little by little. I'm not sure, but
yeah,
you know, I think everything else though, production wise, was pretty fucking solid.
yeah,
So that's like a 95% green for me, maybe a
yeah,
90%. It's between
yeah.
for sure.
I'm there too. I mean, I would even say like 96, 97 if we were to get really specific, just because I feel like I could not mind. Like I could listen to it and not really mind that. Um, but there is a slight thing that I think both of us noticed with that.
I
Um,
said, so yeah, it is Poco. And then he said he's not Italian. Haha.
oh damn,
Could have fooled me. But yeah.
nice.
Um,
You tricked us.
yeah, dude. So I think the final
Um,
score for me, I think it's a solid good to go. I think it sounds
dude,
pretty
did you
professional. I think it's
for your
what?
track total? For your
Yeah.
track total?
Yep.
Dude, I don't know about you, maybe you didn't, but I kinda got that feeling throughout pretty much the whole song where I was like, "This is so" dude, I mean, come on. This thing has 241 views, and it's this good,
You're
and
talking about purple?
I'm talking about Purple, baby.
Okay.
I
Okay.
mean, look, we also haven't had a Purple track in so many weeks, and I feel like this is the one that finally came through and gave me that feeling again where I'm like, "Whoa, this is somebody who needs to be, like, heard because
Yep.
this is really good." Like, I'm fucking adding this to my library for sure.
Hmm.
Um, Even if it's not necessarily, like, my primary genre that I always listen to, it
Yep.
definitely sounds pretty goddamn professional to me. Uh,
Yeah. And you heard me say it too. Uh, that I think this was on another level compared to the submissions that we've been getting in like the past month and stuff. So
yeah.
I'm not mad if you put it on purple. Uh,
I mean,
yeah.
I this was, like, my gut feeling just when I was listening. With a
Yep.
lot of the things that were done, sort of put it into that category of, like, overdrive, right? Like,
Yep.
most times you do not see that and that and that and that, and it's just, refreshing to see that and hear that and feel that. So,
Yeah.
I would say, I mean, we have to put find the good stuff and put it into the top tier playlist or else we won't have anything. Uh, and I thought that it was there.
Well, you know what? I'm fucking down. Let's put it in purple.
Let's go.
Hey, purple! Tilo
Top
Pia, top tier track. You made it into the exclusive playlist of Fast Track Feedback Fridays. We thought
Let's
you were good enough
go.
to make it, man, and we hope that we can give you a little bit of exposure. um,
Yeah, seriously.
with our what 6 chatters. Let's go. Let's go. But
We've been consistent, yeah.
yeah,
Man,
absolute legendary and helpful feedback, gentlemen. Thank you so much. Appreciate you, man. Thank you for
yes.
submitting to us and checking
Yeah.
us out.
Yes,
Um,
thanks for submitting and, congratulations. This is an opportunity for everybody. I mean, again, it
Really
doesn't
good.
matter, like
Well done. Yeah, job well
Th
done.
this is what it's all about. It's just, like, it doesn't matter how many viewers you have or followers or whatever, it's just, can you make music that really, like, moves us in a way that also is very professionally done and, the attention to detail is important. So, yeah, I think this is a good find for all of us.
Mhm.
Congratulations and thank you.
Yeah, unless you're saying some whack shit in Italian that we just don't know. But yeah,
That's
thank
true,
you.
that's a good point. We should, double check with our
Yeah,
people.
yeah. If you're like reciting, I don't know. I shouldn't say what I'm about to say.
That's the
But
whiskey speaking.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm done. But yeah, thank you very much, Tilo Pia. You made it. Good vibes.